Test, 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 test. Good? We're good. We're not just good, we're great. Boom, 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 boom. Mike, good, picture good. Thank you, Zach. I just put on a pair of glasses and the company emailed me. Said, we'd like your feedback. You definitely want pictures for round 2, or given this theme, can I make one round of all song lyrics? How about album cover picture round? Too easy for cheaters? No. I think that's good. I think the reason I don't do it is because I think I would do so poorly on it if it were albums that I didn't care about. But that's probably true if it was movies I didn't care about too. I actually have a few album cover picture rounds in the hopper that I've never used. The hopper being what I call the Trivia Vault set that sets I've never used. The problem with music, here's the problem with music in general, is Zach, you can know a ton about music, and I can know a ton about music, and we know 0% of the same things. Which maybe that's an amazing thing about music. And maybe that's an amazing thing about music trivia, but it also could just be it makes music trivia tough sometimes, I think. I really want to do a music theme, but I don't know. I've got to like limit the universe. And if I limit it to like the Rolling Stone magazine list of top 500 albums of all time, that's still an incredibly large piece of data. I would think that probably we can work that in somehow. Totally agree. Maybe that cuts it down to the iconic. People are so picky about music. They get so correct. And I don't know why they do it. And maybe I'm guilty of it too. I think there's some objectively bad popular bands, but it's kind of like food, man. I mean, not everybody likes sushi. You're not wrong if you don't like sushi. I just really like sushi. Declan likes sushi.
I love sushi.
Georgia likes sushi too.
Georgia likes sushi.
Why is that song stuck in my head?
Because I was singing it in the shower.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Dom.
Where's your favorite place for sushi? In Indy? Sakura. Sakura is the best sushi in Indy. Yukio is awesome. But if I'm like, Sakura's just, it's the best sushi in Indy. Sakura. 71st and Keystone. I don't know if you guys remember early quarantine, I got my wallet stolen. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever been to Kasai on the east side. Unless is that like Manly's Irish Mutt east side? Anyway, I don't know if you guys go to Sakura or not, but Sakura They have like a VIP card that they give you, I think you get 5% every time that you go there. 5% of what you spend goes onto your card, and that's free. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about, Scott. Been there once. It was good. Anyway, my Sakura VIP card, which literally, it's almost embarrassing how much money I've spent on Sakura sushi. It was in my wallet that was stolen. And it was like, we had plans for that card that were like rehearsal dinner plans, in a decade or 15 years, or just like a family, all family, like we pay for it because it's all on the card, just vanished into thin air because a guy stole my wallet. The original location burned down, which is the best thing you can say about a sushi place. Hey guys, it's Scott's anniversary, relationship anniversary, I believe. I don't think it's your wedding anniversary, but I enjoyed the post. Your wife's post was hilarious. To check that place out next time I'm in Indy. Yeah, Sakura is great. It's great. When I was dating my wife, she demanded, we had been like kind of going on dates for, I don't know. How long would you say, babe? Month and a half. And she demanded a day date. She's like, why do I only see you at night? And our first day date was at the sushi bar in Sakura. Broad Ripple Sushi Bar is a great place. That private room back there is awesome.
We have
two family photos hanging on the walls of Broad Ripple Sushi Bar. Oh my God, that monster game was so much fun. That monster game was so much fun last night. I played, first time I've ever played Ham Bones Trivia. What a product. What a game we have. What a brand. Oh my God. Really. So here's the down low on how I did. And it was agonizing. It was agonizing. I finished 18th. Had I wagered with prudence, it would have been 10th. And had I gotten the other final round question right, the one I got wrong, I would have finished in 4th. And I thought we did great, but there's some smart people out there. I missed the gimme in round 1. That was idiotic. I missed the hurricane question in round 1. I missed 5 points in the money round, 10 for 10 in the picture round, and got 2 or 3 in the final. Round 1, I left 10 points on the board. 10 points on the board that I needed. What a trivia game. I mean, we're going to make Dan permanent Wednesday host of Stuck at Home and Ham Bones. Yes, I played last night, Abby. I played. I didn't host. I played. Dan wrote the set, and it was amazing. but I only finished in 18th. Can't leave points on the board when you're playing with the monsters is maybe the truest thing I'll read ever. And I left at least 10 on the board. Oh no, I missed. Yeah, I just missed 5 points in the monster round. It was I missed that Chainsmokers song that starts with a C. Closer. Scott, I'd love for you to do that. I think I'd be really hard to guard in the West Wing. But I thought I'd be really hard to guard in the monster game too, and I finished 18th. Which one? Yeah. I bet. I'm sure it does. I couldn't find one that didn't. We got private events today coming out of our ears. Dan's get him in. Dan, the whole thing was great. I called Dan afterwards, and I thought it was a great set. He's obviously a great host. I obviously trust him completely with the brand and the game and everything like that.
That was the most fun I had playing trivia all quarantine.
Well, babe, that's a direct shot at your husband. My wife just said that was the most fun she had playing trivia all quarantine.
No, it's just we had to play together.
Yeah, Nick wants to know if it's because Dan hosted or because I played with you.
No, because I got to play with you. Dan did a
Good
great
answer.
job.
Dan did a great job, she said, but it was because she played with me.
I really like Dan's questions.
Dan's questions were great. Got a co-host, D Money. Co-host, Dolly Money.
Does the group know that George's name originally was going to be Dolly?
No, I don't think the group does know that. My wife wants everybody to know that George's name was almost Dolly. But then we thought maybe she'll be an engineer, and maybe an engineer shouldn't be named Dolly.
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
thought that in the hospital bed.
I know. She was unnamed for 24 hours because we were deciding. We like Dolly Parton. Spotify notified the Hammond family that we were among the top 1% of all Dolly Parton listeners in the country.
You're one of the what? Top 5?
Top 1%. People wait until the last second to log into the family game, I think. Otherwise, it's going to be just a 4-team race to the top. I agree, Zach. Dollywood lifetime pass.
Dolly, stop. She's chewing on every corner of our walls. Every corner.
They were forced to finalize it because they couldn't go to a doctor without a finalized birth certificate. Well, yeah. What are they going to call Elon Musk's kid? I read her post about like the meaning of the name, and like, well, like each section of it has a meaning, but like the A12 or whatever says something like the precursor to our favorite airplane. Like what? Why would you name a kid after the precursor to your favorite airplane? Why not just the favorite airplane? Declan's middle name was almost
Huckleberry?
Huckleberry.
It would have been an embarrassment if that would have happened.
No, we'd call you Huck and you'd love it.
Okay, Huck would have been nice. But Huckleberry?
My wife says it's Kyle. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, Scott. Maybe that's what it is. He's a weird dude. He's a weird dude. And I don't think he'd finish in the top 20 in a Monster game. He'd get mad at us for not having artificial intelligence scoring it. I think you do have to be incredibly weird to be a billionaire. I don't think Warren Buffett's weird, but he's not a billionaire these days. His billions were made. A friend of mine from law school interned for Berkshire Hathaway during law school and Buffett talked to all the interns at his favorite steakhouse, and then they were like heading back to the office or whatever, and Buffett asked my buddy if he needed a ride. My buddy didn't, but said yes, I do. Left his car at the place. Yeah, that's the only way to play that. I absolutely need a ride. I was going to ask you. I'm glad you asked me. Let's go.
Sorry, it's ready now.
That's right. He works for Etsy now. I think he worked for Target for a while.
Dolly Parton's just making friends with the neighbors.
That's the hat, Nick. Thanks for asking. That's the skyline of Chicago. Yeah, we got Navy Pier. We got the Bean.
Oh, does Zach have Skype today?
We got it all.
Thursday. Don't think so.
I think that's the Wrigley building right there. And this is Willis Tower. This is, I guess, is that Hancock? It's not. That's not the shape of Hancock, so that's not Hancock. My dad used to live in the Hancock building, 90th floor. There's a grocery store on the 44th floor.
There is?
Yes. Right. Exactly, Zach. Hard to. It's hard to change your mind. Chicago's got a great skyline. Yes. Don was on the 90th floor. The bar is on the 93rd, which is the top. Station 15A is in the house. Say welcome to the firefighters, Declan.
Welcome, lads.
Welcome, lads. Here, you get in, buddy. You have a star here. All right, guys, it's 12:28. We'll get rocking and rolling at about 12:32, 12:33. Dan, I think we're good to go, bud. Dan, could you make sure event set A is locked up? We're using it at 3, we're using it at 5. Thanks, Dan. A lot of games today. Hey guys, on Friday we have Broadway trivia, Sex and the City trivia. On Saturday we have NFL trivia and Saturday Night Live trivia. All the links, or the one link, is right below. Full caps, mate. That would be amazing, actually.
True or false? If you use code all caps Hambone when buying Blocks Rocks, you get a 10% off.
That's right. You remember the promo code. It's my sidekick right here.
It's all caps.
All cap Hambone.
Hambone. Yeah, Hambone. All right.
All right, guys. Here come the people. Here come the people. Welcome, welcome. Dan did incredible. Guys, I don't know how, there's a lot of pressure to get me in cat's makeup. I don't think that's an essential service that I can just walk down the street and pick up.
Fine.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys, it's 12:31. We'll get going here. Don't unsubscribe. All right, so a couple matters of business. One, like I just said, Friday night we've got Dan, event set A for both of them. Friday night we've got Broadway musical trivia at 6:30. Friday night at 8:30 we've got Sex and the City trivia. Saturday at 6:30 we have NFL trivia, and Saturday at 8:30 we have Saturday Night Live trivia. Smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Smash the blood
and subscribe. Today, as always, our family game is brought to you by Blocks Rock. Blocks Rock is a competition-based block game that helps develop STEM skills in your kids. They say it's for ages 4 to 104. Declan and I have been playing Blocks Rock for a long time before they were a sponsor. We love playing. We love betting on it. Declan could beat me more than half the time. Kids are good at it, and it's not a game that is a waste of time as far as education goes. It's a game that is extremely beneficial as far as like spatial awareness, engineering, math, competition. Yeah, there it is. And you get 10% off. Order it as a gift. Get it for your family. Get it for your friends, families. 10% off if you go to blocksrock.com and enter the promo code
Hambone.
All caps, one word, Hambone. Also, real quick, another sponsor of our game, usually it's the Monster Game, but I do want to say this, and I don't know if Dan told this story or not last night about Michaelis, but I want to say how incredible Michaelis is. We thought, because we had someone cleaning our gutters who also doubled as a roof repair person, and they said while they were up there, they were like, "You've got a big problem with your roof and you need to get it fixed." And we thought we had a big problem with our roof, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're going to have to make this huge expense, and that's not what we had planned on doing. And I said, you know what, let's call Michaelis. This is a true story. Let's call Michaelis. Let's have them come out, and maybe they can tell us what we really need to do. And I trust them more than I trust the gutter guy anyway. And Michaelis came out. This is true. And they said, your roof is not only good, it's great. It's not only good, it's great. So if that's not incredible, I would have never known. I would have never known. That's Michaelis, the ham bones trivia of restoration, fire damage, water damage, roof repair, water damage in your basement. I will never stop telling that story about Michaelis. But right now, it's 12:34, and we are bringing you the family game. It's the last family game of the week, brought to you by Blocks Rock, broadcasting live from the sunny and much warmer than yesterday trivia capital of the free world, Ham Bones headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Today, for your enjoyment and your family's enjoyment, we have 4 rounds of trivia, all brought to you by Blocks Rock. Nick, my main man, is unlocking the sheets in the background. We have 4. It's going to be a good one. I hope it's going to be a good one. Here we go. Nick, are we unlocked? We are unlocked. Round 1 is 6 questions, each worth 5 points, all multiple choice, 30 points on the board here. Round 1, question 1, Hillary Swank, Derek Fisher, and Ryan Seacrest. Hillary Swank, Derek Fisher, and co-host of the Kelly and Ryan Show, Ryan Seacrest, all born in the same year. You name that year. Is it 70, 72, 74, or 76? Question 2, what channel does Sesame Street air on? What channel does Sesame Street air on? Is that HBO, PBS, Hulu, or CBS? The channel that Sesame Street airs on is HBO, PBS, Hulu, or CBS. Question 3.
I think I'd be good at this.
So far, so good. What company had the #1 overall slogan in Advertising Age Top 100 Slogans of All Time with their slogan, Think Small? Is that Xerox, Apple, Kodak, or Volkswagen?
You're no longer good at this.
Xerox, Apple, Kodak, or Volkswagen? Question 4. What Hershey's candy is so named because the original manufacturing process could not produce the perfectly round candies the company wanted? Is that Rolos, Milk Duds, Kisses, or Whoppers? What Hershey's candy takes its name from the fact that the original manufacturing process could not produce the perfectly round candies the company wanted? Rolos, Milk Duds, Kisses, or Whoppers? Question 5. How often is the Ryder Cup held? Is that twice a year, once a year, every other year, or every 4 years? How often is the Ryder Cup held? And question 6, it's the final question of round 1, brought to you by Blocks Rock. Of all the millions of species of animals on Earth, there is only one that lives in Antarctica permanently. That is a type of what? Is that a type of seal, fox, bird, or bear? Of all the millions of species of animals on Earth, only one lives in Antarctica permanently. Is that a type of seal, fox, bird, or bear? That's your answer. That's your first round. You've got 8 minutes. Go, go, go. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. Where's the timer? Rocking and rolling. Rocking and rolling today.
Dad.
Yeah.
I think I have a pretty good guess for question 1.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
I know.
I want to hear it, but I don't want them to hear it.
Yeah.
All right. Declan had some false confidence on one of the questions.
I thought it.
Ah.
I'm not going to say what I said. I thought
Indiana versus the world is exactly what we do. OGs versus the field. For question 2, do you mean episodes are originally aired on? Yes, I do, Rachel. Yes, I do.
Rachel's point?
That's Rachel Burke.
Oh.
It's not our Rachel.
Wait, for question 1, I think I know the answer to it.
Declan, these people are working on question 1 right now.
Can I write it down?
Yeah, write it down. That's the wrong side of the page.
Yeah.
That's question 2.
Oh my god. No? It is?
Mm-hmm. Sesame Street episodes originally aired on is exactly what I meant.
Okay.
An original episode of, you get what I'm saying. If you want to watch a new episode of Sesame Street, where do you go? I don't know. I haven't looked. Hold on one second. Ooh. Tricky. Oh, yeah, it does help. Why aren't they?
Be right back.
Got it. I've lost my co-host.
No, I'm going to be right back. I'm just grabbing a snack.
All right. Hey, will you grab me a drink?
You want to...
I'll take a...
chair?
Yeah.
Go.
Thank you. Stay in my ear. Oh man, that's tough. It's hard to pick a super team because a lot of the super teams that I think I could put together a super team, but even I would have a tough time because like you just need that Venn diagram. And teams, it's kind of like teams have trouble. Team chemistry, yeah. There's got to be trust. There's got to be team chemistry. I mean, it would be so much fun to have a ham bones tournament where it wasn't existing teams, but there was a draft. There is a trust. I violated my team's trust last night by missing the gimme in round 1. I can't. I was down and out for an hour after I missed that one. It shook me to my core. He did. He got me. It's really funny. We got 10 out of 10 on the picture round. And we were like answering 9 and 10. And somebody on my team goes, hey guys, wait a second. They each have to be 2 words long. But everyone else on the team knew that. But they thought that was breaking news.
Wasn't that movie good last night?
The movie was great last night. Declan got me to watch a Star Wars movie last night I'd never seen. What it was the last Skywalker?
Yeah, it's Rise of Skywalker. You mixed two titles together. The Last Skywalker. Well, I mean, that is true. What you say is true, but that is not the title.
Guys, you got 1 minute and 35 seconds to get your answers in.
It's gonna be strange.
Scott wants to know what your favorite Star Wars movie is. He said his is Rogue One, hands down.
Yeah, I love Rogue One. That's probably the one that I've watched the most. I have a lot of favorites. I love A New Hope because they messed up that one time and the stormtrooper hits his head.
Declan loves to find little hidden mistakes in filming.
Yeah.
Editing.
Yeah.
Declan would be a very great. What's up, Todd? 40 seconds to get your answers in for round one, guys.
Especially in the Polar Express, they made a ton.
The stormtrooper hitting his head is fantastic, Scott says.
It is. They made a ton of mistakes in the Polar Express. If you pay attention to it, you'll see.
Yeah.
I would be happy to share a few of them with you right now.
Nick thinks that should be a picture round theme.
Oh yeah, that would be a good. All right.
Have the
Bring
ghost
in
in
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Since it's a family game, I'm not going to be super aggressive, but just get your answers in, all right?
Wow, guys, we had two really tough questions here. Here are your answers to round one. Round one, question one, we had Ryan Seacrest, Derek Fisher, and Hilary Swank. They were all born in 1974. 1974, your answer to question one. Sesame Street. This one, I didn't mean for it to be quite so hard. New episodes of Sesame Street air on HBO. HBO is your answer to question two. I really hope that doesn't turn into an argument. Number three, think small, the best ad slogan overall in Advertising Age's top 100 slogan of all time. That is a Volkswagen slogan. Hershey's candy that is so named because they couldn't make them perfectly round, so they named them Milk Duds. Milk Duds, your answer to number four. Ryder Cup, one of the most emotional sporting events for me. That is every other year. Every other year is the answer to question five. And of all the millions of species of animals on Earth, the only one that lives in Antarctica permanently is a Weddell seal. Seal, your answer to number six. That was not easy. Very few got that one right. All right, guys. Round two, brought to you by Blocks Rock. Go to blocksrock.com, use the promo code HAMBONE to get your family and friends the gift for their kids. We'd appreciate it. Blocks Rock would appreciate it. 10 pictures worth 3 points each. It's name that city. All the cities begin with the letter B. B as in boy. All 10 cities begin with the letter B. Go, go, go. 8 minutes. Yeah, we can. Hold on 1 second. You type. Hold on 1 second. I can pull it up. Hey guys, the view only is not going to be. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. I was on the event set. Family round two, view only. I couldn't believe no one had said anything. All right. Everybody's good. All right. Sorry, Wes. I said what I said was its original episodes now are aired on this channel. I was answering a question that was asked. Give us your team code, Wes. That's a fair criticism. We can't count them all, but last night I had a nightmare that I was hosting and people kept spamming the chat so fast that I couldn't delete their messages fast enough. It was terrifying. That's a Dan Callan. Dan Callan had his first trivia nightmare. I've had only about 370 of them in my life. No team had a perfect round one. Yeah, I do. I think I've told you this before, Dan. My recurring trivia nightmare is that I'm hosting a game on multiple floors of the same building, and that I just start really having fun on one floor, and I forget to even ask the questions on the second floor, and then I start panicking and like running up in between the floors, and it doesn't work. I have a recurring nightmare about taking the bar exam where I just convince myself that it's okay to take a nap in the middle of it. No, it's name the city, and all the cities begin with the letter B, Todd. It's name the city, and every city begins with the letter B.
Well, I just thought of a really good team name.
What's that?
If you don't want to give me that ham, I'm gonna give you the beef.
That's good.
This just my opinion.
Yeah. That's what we all tune in for, is your opinion, Doug. You got it, Todd. No problem. Guys, you got 3 minutes to get your answers in. 3. Now. Child is not helpful.
Me?
No. Todd Ellington said, walked away, and child is not helpful.
That has a weird sound to it.
Yep. Sure does.
Let me stop.
Declan's excited. When I get the new industrial PC set up, he gets to inherit the old iMac in his room.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm switching to PC
or Mac.
Keyboard and mouse or whatever.
Yeah, keyboard and mouse.
It's exciting. But apparently this one's too fancy for me to use. So. Did you know what I noticed last night?
Declan, let's hold on. You tell me what you noticed last night.
When you started for like the first 10 minutes of the game on the Monster game last night.
Yeah.
But not last night, because last night you played, but the night before that on the Monster game for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You're like this.
1 minute, guys. Declan, when it gets to 55 seconds, let's act like it's frozen. Let's act like it's frozen. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
The timer in the back was giving it away.
I know. I won't. Did my screen freeze? Yeah, we got him.
You know, Dad, cover the timer this time.
No, I don't want people to actually think it's frozen. Been funny if Rachel walked in.
It's lovely outside.
I can't do it anymore. All right, guys. 5 seconds to get them in. Let's see how you're doing here. Maybe I made the family game all too hard today. Let's see. Oh no, you guys are rocking and rolling here. Rocking and rolling here. Did not make this too hard. You guys are fully capable. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right. You marked one right that I'm going to make incorrect here. Bop, bop. All right. Here are your answers to the B City picture round. Number 1, the 2 swords. That's over Baghdad, Iraq. Number 2, diving into the table. That is a tradition unlike any other from the Bills Mafia in Buffalo. Buffalo, your answer to number 2. Number 3, that building can be found in Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok, your answer to number 3. Number 4, the famous gates of Berlin, Germany. Germany, your answer to Berlin, rather, your answer to number 4. Number 5, the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona. Barcelona, Spain, your answer to question 5. Question number 6 is Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Go Tigers. Go Tiger. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge, your answer to number 6. Number 7, the purple street signs in Brownsburg, Indiana. Real quick story. And I don't know if Katie King's playing today in Texas, but when I was a student at University of Texas, I was student body president, and one of the things that I promised to do and did do was make the street signs in Austin burnt orange, and that is because I liked that Brownsburg had purple street signs. So if you're in Austin and you see the burnt orange street signs, that is because of the purple street signs in Brownsburg, Indiana, and that's a fact. Number 8, you can see the old State House, Boston, Massachusetts. Number 9, there were hints everywhere in that one. Correct answer, Baltimore, Maryland, Camden Yards. And number 10, the Sample Gates, leading into a gorgeous, one of the prettiest campuses in all the country, IU in Bloomington, Indiana. All right. All right, guys. We've got 2 rounds of trivia left. 2 rounds of trivia left. Here's how they work. Round 3 is the money round. Round 3 is the money round. Here's how it works. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for the full 15. Order does not matter at all. Every component of an answer worth as much as an entire question in round 1. If you're going to win this thing, here's where you do it, right here in the money round, brought to you by Blocks Rock. 4 questions. Round 3, question 1. Rolling Stone magazine ranked the top 100 television shows of all time. Name the 3 shows that have day somewhere in their name. 3 of the top 100 television shows, according to Rolling Stone magazine, have the word day somewhere in the television show name. Name those 3 shows. Question 2, not including USA Today or any newspaper in California or New York, the 4 largest newspapers by circulation in the United States are from what 4 metro areas? 2 of the 4 start with the same letter. Not including any newspaper in California, New York, or USA Today, the 4 largest newspapers by circulation in the United States are from what 4 cities? 2 of the 4 start with the same letter. If you're unsure on that part of the clue, I would just ignore it and put your 4 answers, because the last thing you want to do is guess the wrong letter twice. Question 3, name the 3 schools, colleges or universities, all in the same state that make up the famous Research Triangle. Name the 3 schools, all located within one state, that make up the famous Research Triangle. And question 4, it's the final question of the money round. What 2 consonants are in the most country names? Not to begin with that letter, but anywhere in the country name, name the 2 consonants, non-vowels, that are in the most country names. The 2 letters. That's the money round. You got 12 minutes. Go, go, go. I'm not looking. Oh. Yeah. This is what we're seeing here is the downside to having a public YouTube channel.
What?
Just a bunch. I mean, you gotta wonder how people find you, and you gotta wonder what possesses someone. Yeah, how old? That pen was one of my favorites all time. Is that ink?
Mm.
Yeah.
This is your favorite pen of all time?
I love that pen. I love this pen. I love this pen. And I love this pen. I'm a pen guy. I don't know what to say. I'm a pen guy.
I have a kid in my grade who's a pen guy.
You have a kid in your grade that's a pen guy?
Yeah, he was like...
Declan's got a kid in his grade that's a pen guy. I thought I was the only 5th grader ever that was ever a pen guy.
He has like 500 pens, and he brings them to school every day.
Nothing wrong with a pen guy.
No major issues.
Say hi to the Ogdens in Texas.
Hello?
They're probably mad that there's not more sports on this. Hey, Scott, let's talk about those 2 movies whenever you can today. I want to get them up on the as a trailer to the channel and everything like that. If we can get the watermark off. If not, we'll use them just the same. Abby, you're welcome. Somebody noticed. Xavier's in the house, guys. Of course he is. It's a sunny day. Xavier, you mind if we put you on a Hambones Trivia t-shirt? Is that okay with you? I'm asking your permission. Xavier says hello, Declan. Answer the question, Xavier. Can we put you on a t-shirt for Hambones Trivia? Your picture.
Yes is the right answer. Just gonna...
Xavier. Xavier, I'll send you a t-shirt. Scott. Just copy and paste what Scott wrote, Xavier. I'll send you a t-shirt. We want to put you on a t-shirt. It'll be your picture. Oh, Xavier. 8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes.
Round 3, random stuff. There's stuff in here. I don't know why the Call of Duty theme song just came into my head of the old one that we played.
What's that?
The old Call of Duty that we played?
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or was it Modern Warfare?
I forget which one it was called. Advanced, I think.
Yeah, it was Advanced Warfare.
Hello, Mikkel. McKee. McKee? I don't know how to say it. Hi, Watch. You have your red flags are surrounding your name.
Hey, Xavier, we need your response.
Thank you, Cincinnati Kid. Appreciate it. Hambones Trivia must be showing up on some. Can I play Happy Wheels? Now you're gone. Now you're gone. I don't know.
How are so many toxic people getting in this?
I'm trending. I'm on some algorithm today that's sending a lot of weirdos to a channel. And all I really want to do is find out from Xavier if I can put him on a t-shirt. Just say yes, Xavier.
How are so many weird people getting into our chat? It's so weird.
Yeah.
Must because you're trending. So.
Ask Santa for a gift certificate to Staples. I don't know what my mom means. Mom, that's weird. And if I didn't know who. Yeah, you almost got blocked from the channel, Mom.
You're right.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Oh, she's talking about when I was a kid. I was so obsessed with pens. I would ask Santa for a gift certificate to Staples. That's what she's talking about.
All right, Grandma, you're out of here. I'm sorry.
Nick's laughing. Yeah. Scott's trying his hardest. Xavier, where are you?
He must be typing a huge long paragraph about how much he wants to wear this Hambones shirt, so it might be taking him a while. What do you think? No. Okay.
Yeah, he's only got 200 characters he can use in the chat. Scott, Nick says.
Oh, I think he's making the wise stuff words you can use, so it's taking him a while.
I agree. This is just added to the list of times where the very few times when we actually need Xavier. He's just such a flake. He's such a flake. I mean, lucky for us, I'm sure that intellectual property law considers Xavier a public personality, so we really don't need his permission to put him on a T-shirt. But we probably also can't make money. Well, listen, we're putting Xavier on a T-shirt. I'd just like to have some air cover with his permission. Yeah. That would be a great ending to the mockumentary about Hambone's Trivia, though. Xavier brings us down, just sues us into oblivion. That's exactly right, Scott. No expectation of privacy.
Yeah, not saying that
Do you think Xavier sees, okay, it's 12:30 on the clock. I'm just going to go chat with Hambones, not play the trivia. Just go in there, chat, just say hello, and then essentially disappear. I don't think he's listening. I think he's gone.
Xavier, type in the chat if you're still here. This could become like a show on Netflix or something like that.
Yeah.
About like Hambones and the golf. Is this we've had the most toxic people in chat?
Yeah, I think this is a record for toxic people in chat.
People who don't know how to play actual trivia and enjoy the game. We got about a 2-minute and 10-second warning.
Two minutes. 2 minutes to get your answers in for the money round. For all the pens. Guys, you got just over 1 minute to get your money round in. Declan, what's my all-time favorite item that you've put on a Christmas list for Santa?
Sprite.
Sprite. Declan put case of Sprite when he meant Sprite. He wanted a case of Sprite for Christmas. First of all, that's incredible. Second of all, he spelled it Sprite. I was like, Declan, you haven't put anything on your list. He ran over there, wrote case of Sprite.
I'm going to remember that.
That's Jeb. That's a great idea.
No, at least I included the.
That's correct. Yeah, otherwise it would have been a case of spit. Or spite. All right. Yeah, Jeb Brown gets it. That's a good idea. I don't need Xavier's permission. Xavier, if you're there, let's talk. We got to talk, Xavier. You've disappeared. You've let me down once again. You're back on my cold list. All right, guys, here are your answers to the money round. This is a tough round. Rolling Stone magazine's list of 100 best television shows of all time 3 of those shows had the word day somewhere in the title of the show. That is Saturday Night Live, Friday Night Lights, and Happy Days. Saturday Night Live, Friday Night Lights, and Happy Days. Question 2, not including USA Today or any newspaper in California and New York, the 4 largest newspapers by circulation in the United States are from what 4 metro areas? 2 of them start with the same letter. Those metro areas are Chicago, Denver, Washington, and Dallas. Chicago, Denver, Washington, Dallas. Question 3, the 3 schools, all in the same state, that make up the famous Research Triangle are Duke, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and North Carolina State. It's Duke, UNC, and NC State. And question 4, the 2 consonants that appear the most in all the country's names are N as in Nancy and R as in Ruxer. Nancy, Ruxer, N-R. Your answers to question 4. How are we doing, Nick? Yeah, I'll buy you some time. Guys, a word on T-shirts and hoodies. We are going to stop selling the T-shirts and hoodies that are available right now from Heather T's, link in the bio. This week is the last week you will be able to purchase those T-shirts and hoodies. So if you want them, get them now or they're gone forever. We'll have a new set of T-shirts, maybe a new hoodie even. But if you want those now, if you want them at all, you got to get them before the end of the week. They are incredibly blue and incredibly soft and incredible. And they're made by an Indianapolis owned and operated company, Heather T's.
That is incredible.
The Neal family and the Neal family 6, Neal Team 6, Hambones OGs. Heather Neal runs the company. And 5 stars, guys. I would just get them if you want them because they're going to be gone forever. Then they're going to be like collector's items. All right. How we doing? Is that enough time?
Yeah.
No.
Could I?
All right. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Maybe like for our next design, maybe I could have some like ideas, or something like that.
What's that?
Some ideas for like the new.
Yeah.
What the new
Yeah, absolutely.
stuff,
I would love your ideas for the new
like,
T-shirts.
maybe we should have like HB
Hambones?
on both the shoulders,
Yeah, like HB on both shoulders. I think people would love that on their T-shirt.
and then like
Maybe like medals, like you're in the military, except for like the medals are pigs, and then it's the whole thing looks like a military getup.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys, scoreboard update. Heading into the final round in 15th place, tied for 15th with 81 points. It's Hampton 7 and Austin, not Boston. 14th place with 82 points. It's Matt and Jen. And a 2-way tie for 12th with 83 points. It's Texas Team O and Michigan. And the Baker fam. And a 2-way tie for 10th with 84 points. It's Michigan Jack and Wendy's Lovers. 9th place, 85 points. Claw Me Maybe. 8th place, 86 points. Castles. 7th place, 87 points. If you're not first, you're last. 6th place, 91 points. It's the Cunningham clan. 4th place, they're missing a half player today. They're still going on strong. 92 points, 5 people. WTH, 4th place with 92 points. It's Station 15A, the Firefighters. Let's go, boys. And a 3-way tie for first with 94 points. It's Guy Ferry. It's LLWB, and it's going viral.
It's the first time, or not first time, but like one of the rare times.
All right, guys, there are 3 final questions. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. Wager with prudence, Texas Team O. Let's go. Round 4, question 1. Come on, Bo. Come on, Parker. Come on, Ellie. This city does not have a professional sports team in the Big 4 leagues. Big 4 leagues, no professional sports team. It is the most populated city in its state. It is in the Eastern time zone. and it has the largest annual fireworks show in North America. Name that city. Name the city that doesn't have a pro sports team. It's the most populated city in its state. It's in the Eastern time zone and has the largest annual fireworks show in North America. That's question 1. Question 2, what room in the center of a clue board contains the envelope? What room in the center of a clue board contains the envelope? And question 3, it's the final question of the family game this week. The first of these was made in 1927. Now 1,500, more than 1,500 different versions exist. And it was a collection of this item that inspired the creation of eBay. The first was made in 1927. Now more than 1,500 different versions exist. And it was a collection of these that inspired the creation of eBay. That's the final round. You got 9 minutes. Go, go, go. It was Washington, D.C., Abby. Rachel, I don't know. I'll look it up. It was a book of lists I have. That counts. That counts. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Actually, I don't see what you're saying, but I don't see my answers here either. It's probably just an old reference book that I had. I thought it was newer than this. Where the hell? Denver is just getting rocked on this list. But I see Phoenix. I see Houston. List of newspapers in the U.S. Total circulation. Washington, Minneapolis, Chicago, and Boston. I'll go back.
Wait, Dad, are you on mute?
No, I'm not on mute.
Oh.
Stop. Man, it's hard to. I'm going to do it, I guess. I'm going to count Boston's. I got it. Some of the scores will be changing. Oops. Yep. Oop. All right, we're good. That's why Matt doesn't touch the scoreboard. What's happening here? All right. Oh, yeah. I missed that whole column, actually. That's all. We're going to count Boston. Creep. Oh, wow. That guy.
Oh, yep.
Thanks, Dan. Oh, thank you. Guys, scoreboard update, rejuvenated scoreboard update here. Guy Ferry and LLWB and Going Viral are now tied for the lead. Station 15A and WTH have 97. Cuttingham Clam has 96. If you're not first, your last has 92. 15th place is Austin, not Boston, with 86. So Station 15A, is that Station 15A? You're in the lead with 102. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we didn't see that. I hope we didn't miss it by much. What kind of
people are getting into our chat today?
I thought you were on security. You're really dropping the ball.
I can't see it when you're on a different tab.
3 minutes now to get your answers in for round 4. 3 minutes.
Take that, spammers. Yes.
I don't know. We did, Scott. We hit him. Right. Sorry, I reported him.
If you're not gonna play trivia, then I just don't understand why you're in chat, because it doesn't just make any sense to me.
I'm watching. 2 minutes, guys. I think I got sick. 100 seconds now to get your answers in.
You will not wager with prudence. Well, young lad, I'd recommend wagering with prudence, but if you don't want to, then just don't wager with prudence.
Those are the firefighters that you're calling young lads. Yeah.
All
right. Why? I know. All right, guys, you got 1 minute to get your answers into the final round.
1 minute.
Yeah.
How are we getting so much toxic people into our chat today?
What's that? All right, guys, 3 seconds. Get them in, get them in, get them in.
Time's up. Said 3 seconds. 1 second.
All right. All right, guys. Here we go. Answers to the final round. Answers to the final round. Here we go. Round 4, question 1. It was, does not have a pro sports team, most populated city in its state in the Eastern time zone, and has the largest annual fireworks show in North America. Bonus trivia, that fireworks show is not associated with the 4th of July. It's Thunder over Louisville. Thunder over Louisville. Louisville, Kentucky, your answer to question 1. Question 2, what room in the center of a clue board contains the envelope? That is the cellar. The cellar.
The basement of
You got it? And the first of these was made in 1927. Now 1,500 different versions exist. And it was a collection of this item that inspired the creation of eBay. That is Pez dispensers. Pez dispensers. Angie Cathcart, 289-0376. I'm checking. We got it. That's fine. All right. We all set? We all square? All right, jump back in chat there for me, Nick. And here is your scoreboard update. It's the last family game of the week. I want to thank Nick Meehan. I want to thank Sean Meehan. I want to thank Dan Cowan and the Hambones team. In 15th place with 89 points, it's Wendy's Lovers. In 14th place with 90 points, it's Claw Me Maybe. In 13th place, 92 points. If you're not first, you're last. 12th place with 93 points, it's Striving for 100 points. In 11th place with 95 points, it's Los Chivos. In 10th place, 96 points, it's the Cunningham Clan. 9th place, 98 points, Going Viral. 8th place, 99 points, Triviasaurus Rex. 7th place, 101 points, Falcons. 6th place, 109, Miles Away. 5th place, 117, it's Matt and Jen. 4th place, 127, WTH. 3rd place, 129, Guy Ferry. In 2nd place with 132 points, it's Station 15A, and your winner with 175 points, Taking Care of Quizness. They're back. Well done, guys. Well done.
Good games.
All right, guys. Stairwell count. Hold on. We'll look. Center of chessboard or clue board. I'll look on that. Let's see. Images.
Looks like a stairway.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to count stairway. So we'll redo. I'll do it. You, Nick, you just hang out. I'll count staircase, and then we'll probably have multiple winners here, but we'll get it done. Hold on one second. Yeah, Cellar is definitely still counting. I don't know.
Great game, lads.
Thanks, Declan.
What?
I said thank you. I'm being serious.
Okay.
Thanks for helping today.
Well,
Do better on security next time.
I'm sorry. It's falling on the tab. I couldn't see anything.
All right, so we are counting both staircase and cellar. Best laid plans. So we're going to have 2 winners. The one we already announced, Taking Care of Quiznos, and we'll also have Station 15A with 192 points. There's other teams that jumped ahead of Taking Care of Quiznos, but I already announced them as a winner, so I feel bad not having them be at least a partial winner. Guy Ferry, WTH, Matt and Jen, all of you finished 1, 2, 3, and 4. Taking Care of Quiznos was 5th when we did the rule change, first before. So your co-winners, Station 15A and Taking Care of Quiznos. We got to rock. We got events all day. We're going to get out of this chat before it gets worse. Taking Care of Quiznos, finally doing it, Mike. Give me a congratulations, Mike. Shoot me an email. Staircase Susan Bones. We're just making t-shirt content. Yeah, we counted stairs, Lindsay. Sorry about all this. All right. Let's hide this guy. See ya.